Hi everyone, it's Melda here and I am back with another 12 by 12 process video, and this video or this layout is also using the Felicity Jane kit from March 2017. It is the beautiful Jane kit and I am still loving it, still have so much to work with, of course, because I've only made 2 layouts with it. So this is the third one. And I am starting with really no clue as to what I'm going to do with this layout, but I know that I want to keep it simple and I want to use a little bit of the black and white. So I'm starting with that. This photo is of my son Leo and I, and the glare that's on the photo is actually part of the photo. It was a selfie that we had taken, but we were sitting, I think, right beside the window. It was at my parents' old condo and they had like a floor to ceiling window. So we were sitting right beside that, which is why we have that really bright glare. But I still really like the photo. I like the contrast of the lightness with the darkness with him and I. And Rusty has just come in to say hello. So I am really just playing around with some of the scraps that I have and some of the pattern papers. Like I said before, green is not really my color, but I really like all the tiny little hearts that are included throughout this kit, even though it is on some of the bright green. I thought about using the branding strip with the stars, but I didn't really want to mix stars with hearts, so I kind of put that aside. So I'm going to finally use this tiny doily that came with the kit, which I love. And I'm just going to layer some of the embellishment pieces. So here I'm just going through the cut aparts. I'm going through the beautiful black die cut pieces. So I do end up using 2 of these pieces, the loved and the heart, which I've almost been hoarding, but I figured that this was a pretty perfect layout to put it with. I think for this layout, I didn't even think to look at the London kit, which I still have on my desk. And I guess now that I think of it, I should have looked at it. But I feel like everything just came together so well that I didn't think that I needed anything else. So basically, the way that you're seeing it laid out here is the way that it ends up being. So I'm just placing everything, and I like the way that it looks, so I'm just going to adhere everything down. I did think about maybe folding over the corner, as you saw me do in the beginning, as a lot of people have done as well. I really want to do that, but it didn't work out in this layout just because there was pink and there was no other pink as part of this layout. So I'm just using some of the scallop pieces, and I'm not using the entire thing just because I feel like I could maybe use it on something else, just as a little piece peeking through here and there. So I'm going to save as much of it as I can. So I considered using the other side of this, which is a little bit darker gray of that scallop, but I liked the light gray. And I really do like the little hearts on this green piece, so I am going to just trim it and use a little bit of the corner, not the entire thing, just again so I can use it on something else. So here I am just continuing the scallop on the other side. I just want to make it as straight as I can, even though I didn't use the T-square ruler to stick on the first strip. I should have, because it's not very straight, but I did want to continue the line onto the other side. So I am just adhering everything. So while I'm just going to stick everything down, I do want to mention that March is over, so I'm going to go back to 1 layout every Thursday. But I really did enjoy doing 2 layouts a week. I feel like it kind of lit a fire under me, and it got my creative juices going. So I want to continue that. But I figured that I would do something different, a little bit different. On Saturdays, I will be posting a video, as well as I will continue to post a video on Thursday. So I'm going to have a layout of Thursday, and Saturday I have decided to focus on tackling everything that I have in my stash. I have a lot of kits that I haven't looked at or used, and I have a lot of paper and embellishments, and as we all do. So I am going to do a video series on Saturdays, and it's going to be called Smash Your Stash Saturdays. That's what I'm going to call it. Smash Your Stash Saturday. So stay tuned for that video series starting this Saturday. So I'm just going to go back to talking about the layout. I am just going to glue this black piece with my fine line bottle, as well as this piece that says loved, which will end up being my title. So I do want to apologize. My voice is a little croaky. I'm not sure why. I don't think that I've been getting sick. I have had a little bit of a sore throat, but not really a cough. And I haven't been sick. Maybe I'm just tired. Anyways, I have Isabella here now, who's joining me for this voiceover.
Hi!
And Leo's here too. I don't know if he wants to say hello.
Okay, I guess I could. Maybe. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
So they're both here with me, joining me on this voiceover as I finish out this layout. So I'm just really adhering everything down at this point. I don't think everything stays the way that I had laid it out in the beginning, but I think for the most part it does. I wanted to focus my embellishments on the horizontal line. So I am just going to play around with the things that I have already put aside that I know that I want to be on the layout, and kind of just find a good place for them. Like I've done for most of the layouts on this, using this kit, I'm using some of these pieces that I have pre-stamped and then fussy cut. So I have that little heart on the black square, that little circle that says life, and to the right of that I have that piece that I just picked up that says grateful. So I do tuck that in under there on that label, and then life goes right beside where it says my happy.
Just what's on the picture?
Picture is you. And I already said. You missed when I talked about the picture. I don't know what you were doing there. I think you were eating, and I just, like I always do, came giving you kisses. So I'm just adding some washi tape here from the little washi tape booklet, or sheets, I guess you can call it. It's not really a booklet because there's only 2 sheets. And then I thought I could use some of the, I guess you could call it the border pieces of the washi, but it was too much black, so I didn't do that. I'm going to use this yellow ticket. Well, it says ticket and it's shaped like a ticket, but I just wanted it for the color, not really for the word, so I did put it behind the doily so you can't really tell what it says. And I'm just going to glue everything down. At this point I'm using my hot glue gun only because I wanted to glue down the that striped flare, which I thought was perfect. So I just added some Heidi Swap Color Shine, and I am adding some Tim Holtz Tiny Word stickers, and that's basically going to be the whole layout. So I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure to tune in on Saturday for my new series, my Smash Your Stash Saturday, and come back next week for another Layout Thursday. Thank you so much for all your comments, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.